Hey guys, how's it going? All right, so today, let's see, gotta have puffy tape for today. Yay, puffy tape. We are going to do another holiday card. I think this tape will be all right. But the biggest thing is I wanted to tell y'all a story. So I decided that I should do a card instead of just come on here. It's not like a story channel, it's a stamping channel. So, but I wanted to tell you guys, I've been meaning to tell you honestly since Saturday, and here it is Saturday again. So, but I've been just been doing those haul videos y'all have seen. But anyway, I wanted to tell you guys about a gorgeous little owl that was saved, and it was saved by my Pookie. So, we got home from a little trip Saturday, and it was really late and things, and he noticed he has like a few houses that he's dealing with right now because of some deaths in the family and things like that. And, but anyway, so he has some cats at all of the places. So he goes daily and, feeds them all and that kind of thing. All right, so we are using, by the way, honeybee dyes here. And I did not know how, like, you can use this one by itself or this one by itself, but I don't know. So I'm just going to put them together. I'm not sure if that's what you're supposed to do, but that's what I'm going to do. And I was going to do like a pastel background when all this started, but then I totally went in a different direction, and we are now doing a little deer stag card, because it wouldn't be, I didn't think I had done one this year, and it wouldn't be winter if I just didn't do one of those. So got winter solstice coming up, so we're gonna do like a little winter solstice card, a couple of them mainly, just one on this video probably. But okay, I need a little tiny dot of glue. Some little pieces, just like that one right there, are a little difficult to stick down, but overall I think it'll be fine. Okay, so anyway, so there was this little tiny fur ball out on his like a patio block thing, and he didn't really pay any attention to it, and then suddenly he saw it move. So, whoa, actually, you know what? I'm going to do the embossing first. We're going to try out this powder, yay! The embossing powder we were talking about the other day, yesterday. It seems so long ago. Okay, so I finally brought my little thing that you're supposed to use, the powder thing, so that it doesn't stick to everything. So that's a good thing. I do believe I'm ready for the light to come back on winter solstice here. It's the darkest, longest, whatever day of the year. So bring back the light. I'm not a big fan of winter. I don't know. If I was retired or something and could just stay in and whatever, and I didn't have to, like, whatever. If I live somewhere on flatland, well, I mean, I live on flatland, but not in a flatland area. It's very, oh, that won't work. That is going to bunch up. Okay. Let me get another one. Ugh, always a problem. I think it's because my ink is too squishy, to be honest. So I'm just going to barely tap it. Maybe that'll work. Okay, I think that'll be better, except now I don't feel like I got that E very good. But man, I love this color of this thing. Ooh la la. Okay. Alright, that I believe is better. Just give it a little flick from the back. Do y'all flick it? Flick it. Flick it, flick it. Okay, that's gonna drip. Drop that off a second here. Okay. So anyway, back to my story. So he saw something move, and he went over there, and it was a baby owl. It was a little tiny owl, and it was hurt. And so he didn't know quite what to do with it, but he got a bucket, and he put the owl in a bucket. And I have to turn this on here, so I did hit play, right? I mean, record, yes. Okay, so I'm going to start this over here and let it warm up a little bit before we have to totally, like, you know. That should be good. I could do that one too, so even if it messed up. Ooh, hot. Okay, I don't think I'm going to do the other one because honestly, that S is going to be bad, so we're just going to toss that one. Okay, so let's take a look and examine. I like it. I like it a lot. It's a pretty red. It kept its color. Has just a smidge of shimmer to it. So I like that. Okay. So anyway, it was a baby owl. And so he put it in the bucket. And he called me. He's like, what am I supposed to do? What do you think? And I'm considering putting this on here. I'm not sure if that's going to mess it up, though. Kind of have to make a commitment, though, or not. Which I'm not good at. I'm going to do it. I feel like it might... no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. No. Okay. So, I realized that I don't have... I wanted to do a larger card and just kind of kapow everything. Larger things here. But I only have... Let me show you what I'm using, by the way. So here's some paper that we used. I cut the star out of that. And we're using this one. And this is like got a layer in the middle of the ornament, but I just cut it out for the deer, and then I'm using that snowflake on the deer. And so these are the only stars that I have. I think I need a larger set, like at least down here, say, that size. I wanted to use this, but then this was the size that I needed for the inside, so that just wouldn't work. But anyway, we're making it work. Oh, and let me share this with you too while I'm thinking about it. This is some Happy Mail from Jackie, a very cute little ornament card. So Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Man, I really hope it's a Happy New Year, let me tell you. 2022 needs to do something. Okay. I do have to add a card base to this because this is just the back, but it's going to be white, so it's basically the same thing. I am going to puffy tape this. But anyway, so back to the owl. It was just a gorgeous little ball of fur that needed some help, and not long enough. So anyway, so we tried to call like the Department of Natural Resources, like the DNR place, and the different things that I would Google or whatever and try to find, and nothing was happening there. And which, I mean, it was a weekend, so I mean I understand, but I was about ready to just call 911 and say, what do you do here? So I found some places online, but again, nobody would answer or whatever. So let me show. There's a picture of it. Well, let me finish the story and then I'll show you the picture. So anyway, the first night it basically just stayed in the bucket with. It could breathe though. I mean, he had it like rigged up to where it was okay. So then the next day he came and got some chicken and tried to feed it, because I'd Googled, well first I honestly Googled that you shouldn't try to feed it, but I mean it's got to eat if it's going to make it, or drink or something, which come to find out after some Googling, they basically get water from their prey. I mean they may drink a little off and on, but it's like whatever, you know, they eat, I guess, like mice or whatever. And so there's just not any mice around to just suddenly grab and feed to him. So it said that they could have a little bit of raw chicken or raw beef. So I did some raw chicken, no bones or anything like that. Let me see here. It's going to be larger than the card, but it's just going to have to be. So, all right, let's push that down. But anyway, and it was the cutest little thing eating, and he used like these little like tongs or whatever to feed it, so it wouldn't take his hand off or anything. But he got super attached to it, and there was a place about 5 hours away that we found that would take it. So he was, I can't believe it, he was going to drive 5 hours and take it to this rescue place. And then finally, so one of the places called back. He already had a vet appointment for a stray cat he found, and was going to get shots and things for it. So Monday evening at 4. So he ended up calling that vet, which told him to call another vet. And come to find out, it was the one my cousin uses. So that was good. Anyway, they have helped. I think that paper's so pretty. Helped birds in the area and that kind of thing. So he was kind of already used to that. And then they would get the owl to the right, you know, people or place or whatever. Which I think by that time my boyfriend was so attached to it that he actually kind of wanted to take it himself. But, and he didn't know if they would, like, let him know about it or hear from it or anything, but they did. So that was awesome. Just put a little bit sticky right here. That's a little too much. Stick that back on there. So anyway, so it ate Sunday night, and then it didn't drink any water or anything, but you know, I guess there's a little water kind of in the chicken, so maybe it was okay. But one of its eyes looked like it was kind of hurt, and then the other owls, there were 2 owls, he said, just kind of like talking on Saturday night. I don't know if they were like trying to mate or like it just gotten hurt, or I don't know, but like they knew something was going on, so that was kind of cool. And we sometimes hear owls up there anyway. It's very out of the way and place kind of thing. So all right, so I cut this little tiny deer out. I was actually wanting to use some other ones, but shockingly, you know, because my stars are so small, I didn't have that many small deer dies, so I'm going to have to probably glue this down first. But anyway, owls have always been kind of special, especially to his family. There are so many connections and things. And then with my mother and just different things. Like just the owl when she passed away that night, and he had a very close encounter with an owl that same night too, and just all kinds of different things. But so owls are kind of special, you know. They're just special in general, but oh, you know what? I don't know if I should have glued all this because some of it's going to be off of the card. It's not good. Well, let's just put it down and we'll hope for the best. If it's up in the air, we pretty much just need it to glue on these parts, and then it'll dry for the rest of it, hopefully. I hate to put glue on this, but I guess I'm going to have to because it's a little small. But anyway, so that vet ended up doing the surgery, And so it did have a broken leg. And they never did say anything about its eye, so I'm not sure about the eye part. But so they sent it then to another place, and we couldn't cross state lines with it too. There was like a place about 3 hours away, but then you know, I don't know, somehow I guess apparently that's illegal. So all right, I think that's quite cute, but let me show you. Well, I still have to add these, but let me show you the bird. So this is the little owl, and they're like holding him with a, so he has a pin. He's an eastern screech owl, and since the patient is extra sleepy this morning as he was taking his medication and greatly appreciated being tucked back into his cushioned cage, he has a pin in his leg and needs lots of rest. He has a long road to recovery ahead of him. So let me show you one more. And this is, maybe you can see it a little bit better there. He's only about 6 inches long or so. But look, he's so cute. Adorable. Anyway, so I told him that I think it was just kind of meant to be. Like, the owl came to the right place because it knew that he would take care of it. But he's definitely an animal lover for sure. Okay. Put one up in that corner. The little stuff sometimes does just not work for me. So I'm glad you guys are excited about the 3 on the 3rd or whatever. And it doesn't have to be 3 different cards. I don't know if I said that. It could be like, it's basically 3 of the same. Like, say if I made this, I would make 3. Or, I mean, it can be 3 different ones, I guess, if you really want to get overzealous. You never know. But anyway, so we'll talk about that more in the future. And I can always, if, like, leaving a picture for a comment kind of thing, or with a comment is not an option, I'll check into that, though. You can email it to me, and then I can not show your email or whatever, but just the photo or whatever, just so we're sharing it with people on here. If you'd like that, that's fine. Or you can just email it to me privately, and that's cool, too. Just so I know you're doing it with me. But anyway. Alright, guys, so that is our card and our owl story for tonight. But I was so excited about that little owl. I think it's so sweet. So, anyway. I'm loving, let me show you these, too. So, I cut out some of these. And, I feel like I could have put that on there. But I am loving these little, I don't know if that's going to be possible to glue right there. But it's tiny, little whatever. But I love these things. And I'm super excited. I'm wondering if they have more words and things from other companies in there. So I'm going to check into that. But let's see. And I want to show you this. Well, I really like it in that silver as well. That's pretty cool. But so I was going to show you, whoops, this. I was trying to do it in blue when I started, honestly, without the red, but it just, I don't know, it was coming together better this way. So, but now I almost wish I would have put this behind it. I think I could have handled it, but I originally, let me just show you all the things here. I was going to put it, we can almost layer it on that. Such a large card. Heck, we might do it. I don't know. Ooh, I might just layer it on this. But anyway, I was going to put the whole shebang without this on the green, which looked quite nice too. And then some like little foliage stuff in the background. But I'm kind of thinking this could be cool. I don't know. I guess we'll just... what do y'all think? So should I layer it on there or just add a small card? So tell me, big or small. Alright guys, I'll talk to you later and quit rattling on. So I'll talk to you later. Bye.